Ach ja, so bin ich wieder. Oh. Ich hoffe, ich habe mir nichts eingefangen, ey. So.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Todo.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Nice. Ah, damit kann ich tatsächlich die Cracker, den Papagei im Crackerladen.
This is awesome. Now I can open one of the jail cells. I've got enough to last me.
So.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Guybrush. Schlüssel. Oh, wait. Kann ich mit dem Schlüssel...
This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit.
Ah, okay. Ah, nicht. War ein Versuch wert. Lass mir erstmal Otis frei.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan! I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks. No,
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case. I already copied the serial number. It says jail rules. 1. No escaping.
Oh, zu spät.
they say the only real prison is the one in your head. But take it from me, that's a load of barnacles. No thanks, I'm about to be acquitted. Escaping looks bad.
Ah, es ist okay. Wo ist das?
At least this jail has 2 lamps.
Wo ist das?
I don't remember this place being so leaky.
Leaky? Schwamm? Nein.
Jail is like a bad breakfast. Small, greasy, and hard to swallow.
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
So, Otis ist schon mal frei. Das ist gut. Noch ein Monokel nehmen.
Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
Ah, noch eins? Nein. Ah, natürlich nicht.
Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a map through the forest.
What are you trying to find in the forest?
I don't know. Nothing in particular.
Then having a map won't really be any different than wandering around lost, will it?
Yeah, but, I mean, well, never mind. So, the lookout is still kicking?
Yep.
Ich überlege gerade.
It makes things look bigger.
Okay.
If 1 monocle is good, 2 is better. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Sehr gut. Und jetzt werden wir den Frosch bearbeiten. Liebe Carla.
Dear Carla,
Danke. Das Buch, das ich mir ausgeliehen habe, verloren habe.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Mir ist klar, dass du robust zur Robustheit bist. Was wundert, dass du hart zur Sanftmut bist. Ich schätze sehr, dass du dem Pflichtbewusstsein Pflicht bist. Ich schätze dem Leidenschaft zur Leidenschaft.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Wieder in den Taten in Santo Domingo, Santa Catalina, Port Elizabeth. Port
As
Elizabeth.
shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Ja, weil sie ja hier sagen, das ist die Statue von Carla.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor,
Port Elizabeth.
Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Port Elizabeth.
Okay. Dann gucken wir mal, ob... der komische Frosch was geholfen. Wunderfrosch.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Was?
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Warum?
It's a lot of work being governor.
Okay, irgendwie muss man den Frosch verbessern. Dear Carla.
Dear Carla,
Das Buch.
sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Wieder eines Port Elizabeth.
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future.
Okay.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing.
Was?
You can do better. I reject your frog.
Äh. Ich guck gerade, ob man Vergebungsfrosch. Vergebungsfrosch. Oh, Vergebungsfrosch. Okay.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's keen on bluntness.
Sie ist leidenschaftlich zur Leidenschaft. Oh, natürlich ist sie leidenschaftlich zur Leidenschaft. Okay. Okay. Blop, 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 blop. Okay, wir manipulieren den Frosch nochmal. Dear Carla.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Das Buch, ja. Dass du leidenschaftlich zur
I
Leidenschaft
appreciate
bist.
that you're keen on bluntness.
In Port Elizabeth.
As shown by your actions at Port Elizabeth, please accept my humblest apology.
Und ich
I
verspreche
promise
mich
to
zu
do
bessern.
better in the future.
Try again. Frosch.
This is for you.
Dear Carla.
Yada.
I'm impressed, Guybrush.
Oha!
Surprisingly thoughtful. Considering it's you, I'm strangely moved to forgive you for losing my book. And I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Haha.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
So, jetzt haben wir hier eine Schatzkarte.
Can I borrow this book?
All right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks.
Moment.
I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Aha. Ein Buch.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Okay. Was haben wir hier noch eigentlich? Voodoo-Tricks, Schiff-zu-Schiff konfrontieren. Zur Player oder Befund von Laney. Aha. So, das heißt, wir können hier nämlich auch hier jetzt in den Wald gehen.
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Hier geht Pilze.
Ach,
Okay, Pilze.
not a chance. I can't stand mushrooms. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Nein, nicht die lila Blume. Okay, ich gehe mal zu Wally, vielleicht kann er mir eine Map machen. Und hi Christo, wunderschönen Tag. Nee, kann er nicht.
Hey, Wally. It's the pirate life for me.
Yep.
Okay. Dann halt nicht. Okay. Aber wir müssen mit dem Koch reden. Oh, jetzt er. Kopf.
What was that you were trying to tell me about mops before?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag. An elegant tool for a more civilized cleaning. You cannot hope to succeed with the mop of another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Alles
Well,
klar,
let's hope
jawohl.
it doesn't come to that.
Once
Spiel
you
Monkey
build
Island.
it,
Kann doch nur
the
gut sein.
mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Build it?
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart is the handle of the cook. You are one.
Not helpful so far.
You must find a particular tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
Wie finde ich den Mopschild?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
Remind me how to find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is, because this is your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too, but don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
First, I had to make a Mob. Einen Mob besorgen, einen Mob herstellen, den Mob-Stilbaum finden. Ja,
Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
oh.
Looks like a mugshot.
Stay away from that picture. Stay away from that picture.
Ooh, I think I hear the health inspector.
What? Where?
Just kidding. That joke never gets old. Keep up the good work.
Thanks. Will do.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Yes.
So, hier war doch Cap oder so. Cop.
Hi, Cobb. Hard to believe after all these years you're still here.
I was declared a historical landmark.
Bloom.
I'm gonna find the secret of Monkey Island. Wanna come?
I heard the secret is just some marketing gimmick Stan thought up. That only the gullible and naive would go looking for it.
Yeah, the place does seem different from what I remember.
It's this new, younger generation of pirate leaders. Oh, they're highfalutin dark magic. Look at us. We're so much better than you because we don't drink grog before getting married. These kids today are all about sacking and pillaging. They've got no heart.
Tell me about Loom.
Oh, I'm so sick of pirates asking me about Loom. Get lost.
Then why don't you take off the Ask Me About Loom button?
My grog-riddled body has fused with it. I'm more button than man at this point.
Oh, come on. Tell me about Loom. For old time's sake.
Beat it.
Say it.
No!
Say it.
Fine. You mean the latest masterpiece of fantasy storytelling from Lucasfilm's Brian Moriarty? Why, it's an extraordinary adventure with an interface of magic, stunning, high-resolution 3D landscapes, sophisticated score, and musical effects. Not to mention the detailed animation and special effects, elegant point-and-click control of characters, objects, and magic spells. Beat the rush. Go out and buy Loom today.
Ich denke, wir sollten Loom spielen.
Yes.
Now get lost.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yar.
Okay, ich muss einen Baum finden. Ja, mega. Kann ich das Ding haben?
It's Elaine's flyer about how limes combat scurvy. It's important, but boring. I've never once made it all the way to the end. Hey, Wally. I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay. Just bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Ich brauche jetzt einen Splitter davon.
Nein.
Habe ich sowas? Holzsplitter? Irgendwie nicht. Okay, red mal mit Mojo Lady.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch. That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
Okay.
Ah, crystal clear. I'll just write that down. This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together. I've got enough to last me.
Wo muss ich denn hin? Ah, obere Straße. Zur Schlosserin.
Hi there.
Hi there. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This'll be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Oh, was? Ihr habt neue Kekse.
Hi there.
Hello. Ooh, they smell nice and toasty, but I've already got plenty of crackers. Hello again. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
So. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Wir nutzen den.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. That's folded perfectly.
Du mieser
That'll do,
Papagei.
Carrot. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock. Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
Aha. Okay, ich sehe schon. Tada!
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start.
Wer ist die
Scurvy's
Linke
a big
eigentlich?
problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Hä? Was für eine komische Zwischensequenz. So, aber ich habe jetzt die Augenklappe. Und die Augenklappe muss von der Voodoo-Nase
Classic and subtle. Like me. But I don't need to be wearing this right now.
Na, wir müssen das mit Voodoo aufladen.
Can you charge John Laney's eye patch up for me?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If you bring me one more thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I will recharge
Was soll
your
ist der
eye
Biss der
patch.
1000
The
Nadeln?
bite of 1,000 needles. Can you be a tiny bit more specific?
No.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, wait.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Voodoo.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey,
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Natürlich ziehe ich so ein
Well,
voodoo-verwirrtes Ding dir gleich an.
Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to.
Ach, Gott sei Dank.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No.
So, was sagt die To-Do-Liste? Bis der 1000 Nadeln. Okay. Erledigt. Das heißt, ich muss jetzt noch irgendwie einen Mob herstellen. Oh, was ist das? Quizkarte. Habe ich vorhin übersehen?
It seems to be stuck closed. I don't see anything useful here. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island.
Okay. Gucken wir uns die anderen Bücher mal an.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
Thank you.
Thanks for returning my book. Maybe you have learned to be responsible. Next time you can just put it in the bookshelf yourself.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Thank you.
Thanks for returning my book.
Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
It's stupid Captain Madison's book. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
Warning, do not try these tricks at home. Can I borrow this book?
Fine, fine.
I tried to read this once, but I couldn't finish it.
Okay, mit den Büchern kann ich momentan nichts anfangen. Wie kriege ich denn jetzt einen komischen Splitter? Das Quizbuch. Okay. Welche der folgenden Insel ist ganz im Monkey Island Teil? Okay. Wie viele Gefangene sich im Eissteinbruch? Wissen wir nicht. Wie viele Piraten sind zu Beginn in der Scum-Bar? What? Sieben. Die drei Piratenkapitäne und vorne saßen 4. Oh no. Oh no, ich hab's falsch beantwortet. War's das jetzt? Wie viele Fenster sind im Haus der Gouverneurin beleuchtet? Was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, jetzt nochmal durch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, die Frage ist... Ich brauche einen Hinweis. Wie bekomme ich einen Mob? Was möchtest du über den Mob wissen? Wie bekomme ich eine Holzprobe? Ja, nee, ist klar.
Stay away from my mop.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse, Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the island, so I need to keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Oh, where did he say he had the dish he wants you to make?
At the governor's mansion. It's probably some exotic, weird-tasting thing from a swanky cookbook.
Uh-huh.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Okay. Ba, 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 ba. Wir gehen zur Gouverneurin. Erstmal mit ihr reden.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions. but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Okay, sie weiß schon mal nix. Wo ist das scheiß Kochbuch? Zutaten.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
Ah, Zutaten.
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Fine, fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this. It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
Wer ist er denn? Oh, das muss der Albtraumkunde sein. Oh.
Hi.
Are you my waiter? I want the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week. I don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, you know, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not...
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Fancy.
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course, sir. Sorry for the delay.
Yo-ho.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush. This will be excellent.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay. Pleasantly scorching hot.
Oh, Moment, kann ich die Holzmöwe auch abschaben? Nee. So. So, jetzt muss ich zu Wolli gehen. Ah, wir reden
Hey,
mit
Wally.
ihm.
I found this sliver of wood. Can you use this to make the map to the mop tree?
Looks legit. I'll see what I can do.
Awesome.
Here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Okay. Wo ist die Karte? Da. Öffne die Karte zum Mopsbaum. Aha. So, wir gehen in den tiefen Wald. Öffne die Karte. Wir gehen als erstes nach rechts. Zur Fleischfress... Nee. Hier sind wir gestartet. Wir sind nach oben gegangen. An der fleischfressenden Pflanze rechts. Und wieder an die fleischfressende Pflanze. Ah, fleischfressende Pflanze. Quizkarte. Fleischfressende Pflanze. Quizkarte. Was sagt die Karte? Wir kommen beim Pilz raus und wir müssen zur Blume. Wir kommen beim Pilz raus und wir müssen zur Blume. Wir kommen beim Pilz raus. Ja, und müssen zur fleischfressenden Pflanze. Und dann zum Pilz. Fleischfressende Pflanze. Und dann zum Pilz.
It's like there's a welcoming committee. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. Hey, little fella. Wow! The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare endangered Malay Island mop handle tree.
Dann musst du bloß einen Ast abmachen. Sieht aus wie ein Massaker oder so.
Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Hey, little dear. It's probably time for them to fly south. I'll take a shortcut back. I carved it myself. I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail.
Natürlich.
It's a single perfect instrument that I will keep and use for a lifetime.
So, das heißt, ich muss jetzt zurück zum LeChucks Schiff. Na, ich muss...
Hey.
What is it?
Are you sure I can't convince you that I'm not Guybrush Threepwood?
Just looking like Guybrush Threepwood is enough that I can't give you the job. Sorry.
Okay, so.
I should move farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me.
Okay.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay.
I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm trying to get this ship provisioned and out to sea. But show me a mop and you can come along.
How's this for a mop?
Huh. I think that might be someone I used to know. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
Threepwood's on LeChuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what? You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Was? Wer fährt denn da hinterher? Teil 2, eine gefährliche Reise.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab. And I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1.
Der erste
Got it.
Schrubber.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here. You sleep here. You take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and vengeful deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances. Any questions?
Can I leave the hold?
But no!
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
Blah.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
No recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this whole sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. At least they don't smell like live chickens.
Die da hat ein Ei.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. More chickens?
Murray.
Murray?
Indeed, I am Murray, the all-powerful demonic skull. But you have me at a disadvantage, withered zombie man. Have we met before?
Oops.
Oops is right. You shouldn't go opening crates without knocking first. A curse of painful boils on your left foot for exposing me. I'm here undercover, gathering valuable information for the exquisitely devious Captain Madison.
Madison? Very interesting.
Ooh, I probably should not have said that.
Oops.
Do me a favor and keep it to yourself, withered zombie man.
No problem. How come you're working for Captain Madison? I thought you were your own man. Skull.
I owe her a favor. It's none of your business.
Why do you owe Captain Madison a favor?
Well, ironically, I was sealed up in a crate, and she freed me.
Oh, you mean like I just did?
It's not the same thing.
What exactly is Madison up to?
I would be a poor spy indeed if I told you that. You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by asking. Knock it off.
Verschraubt.
Yep. Well, I can't see much through this thing. The rest of my gear is in there. I hope it'll be safe down here. It's probably fine. It's an inspirational instructional pamphlet that I'm supposed to carry around and read. These are all the same. Just a bunch of rah-rah stuff about ship's company culture.
Komm an Bord. Broschüre und neue Rundsatzmitglieder. Copyright LeChuck, alle Rechte vorbehalten. Lass dich inspirieren. Folge LeChuck zu. Vertrauen verletzen, Wutanfälle bekommen, Betrug begehen, Gastfreundschaft ausnutzen, falsches Zeugnis ablegen, die Geliebten zerstören, das Schöne zerstören, Körperverletzungen androhen, Körperverletzungen begehen, die Ermordeten, die dir in den Weg stellen. Kurzfassung aus dem Buch der Bürgerie nach Art des Chuck. An die Arbeit, lass dich nicht feuern. Le Ship ist so verzaubert, dass es sich von niemandem außer der Mannschaft entern lässt. Einschließlich dir, also mach dir keine Sorgen, du wirst gefeuert. Aha.
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? I wonder what it's made out of. I wonder what it's made out of.
Going somewhere, swabby? You haven't cleaned up that mess. Get back to mobbing.
I'm feeling just the slightest twinge of regret about the choices I've made up to this point. I think it's chicken grease. I hope my roommates don't get upset.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Aw.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Come on.
Alter.
You missed a spot.
Is that your catchphrase or something?
Looks like you missed a spot.
Seriously, get some new dialogue. I don't think so. Thanks, chicken. Don't bite my fingers off, okay?
Okay. Funktioniert nicht so, wie ich das...
I think that only works on parrots. Come on. Tell me what Madison is up to.
You diminish us both by...
Okay. Was kann man machen? To-Do-Liste. Einen Weg für in den Laderaum zu entkommen. Ja, mega. Sollte doch nicht so schwer sein hier mit dem... Die Hühnchen will ich... Oh, wait, verschraubt. Ah. Jawohl.
Boy, these are really wedged in there. Yep. Boy, these are really wedged in there. Boy, these are really wedged in there.
Wie komme ich aus dem Laderaum von der Chuck-Schiff? Vielleicht kannst du das Bullauge. Ja, ja, ja. Ich muss die Schmiermittel lösen. Ah, das Schmierfett nehmen.
No way am I picking that up with my hands.
Oh, natürlich.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken?
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Okay.
Boy, these are really wedged in there.
I see the point. Na, jetzt hat er Fett dran.
I'll just put a little dab on there.
Ein kleiner Klecks drauf
I don't
machen.
want to spoil my view.
Super Schraube.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Schraube wischen.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Die gefettete Schraube wischen. Die gefettete Schraube wischen. Na, eine Pause machen. Geschmierte Schraube, geschmierte Schraube, geschmierte Schraube. Ja, geht doch.
Driving rain and crashing waves. Perfect sailing weather. It's a really tight fit. I can't quite squeeze through.
Looks like you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
Das Bullauge abwischen.
Better.
Und jetzt können wir uns durchquetschen.
The grease helps. A little.
Warum?
This is now a slightly greasy porthole. The grease helps. A little.
Jetzt mal die...
I better leave it on while I'm on the ship.
Ah, okay. Warum? Bin ich zu dumm, jetzt hier weiterzuschwimmen? Ja, wir kommen hier aus dem Laderaum von der Chuck. Es ist nicht genug eingefettet. Ach, natürlich. Willst du mich verarschen?
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts!
You missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah.
Oi, you missed a spot.
Oh, nuts.
Okay, jetzt wird's nicht mehr.
It's working. It's the ship's hold. Home sweet home? I can't see anything. It looks like it'd be more useful for fishing than stopping.
Okay, muss auf der anderen Seite.
I can't see anything.
Das Ruder ansehen. Oh, wait. Die Größe des
That's a
Ruders
big rudder.
Ja, das ist auch ein Big Fish, du. Okay. Oh. Die Zeit, die man rechts gesehen hat, das war tatsächlich...
I think that's LeChuck's cabin, but it wasn't on the introductory tour. This one doesn't open.
Okay.
This one doesn't open.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah.
This is a bunch of empty containers of monkey blood and squid ink.
Blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Feast your eyes on this, me hearties. The one and only map showing the exact location of the secret of Monkey Island. The map will be kept in my cabin. No one is to touch it or disturb it in any way. Now, before we can follow the map, obviously we must make our way to Monkey Island itself. Let's have the potion report.
Wait, there's a potion?
You don't remember that from my other story? To get to Monkey Island, you have to brew a special potion.
But you and LeChuck had both been there before. Why couldn't you just sail there?
It doesn't work like that. You have to make the potion every time.
How does the potion work?
I don't know. Nobody does. It's magic. It just helps you find Monkey Island.
What's in it?
Oh, let's see. It's got squid ink and monkey blood and a pressed skull. I definitely remember that. Also cinnamon, mint, and brimstone. And some coloring and preservatives. Oh, and a live chicken. But listen, you shouldn't worry about this yet. Wait till you're 12 or so.
Okay, I think I got it.
The potion is nearly finished, Captain. All that's left is one flattened skull, and we'll be ready to cook it.
Excellent. You there, in the back. New guy.
Me?
You look familiar somehow.
I get that a lot. I have a common sort of face.
I suppose everyone looks the same with the skin peeled off. Well, no matter. Go and get us a skull. A flat one. Any questions?
Why do we need a skull?
To finish the voodoo potion. We just went over this.
Well, why does it have to be a flat skull?
Because the recipe says so.
Where should I look for a skull?
That's your problem.
Kann ich mich hocharbeiten?
Can I have a raise?
Sure. Straight into the rigging, where you'll hang by your ankles for the next few years.
Got it? Never mind.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Okay, I'm on it. 1 skull. Flat.
Be quick about it then. Meeting adjourned.
We'll finish the potion and then I'll see about getting my hands on that map.
Na, immerhin kann ich mich jetzt hier...
The potion smells like it's ready to go. It's just missing the flattened skull. How's the potion coming?
You heard the captain. It's nearly finished.
Go and find a flattened skull, like he told you to.
If you can't do that, find a regular skull and flatten it.
Apple Bobs Schädel.
Nice looking skull you've got there, Apple Bob.
Now, before you get any ideas, I'm a ghost. My skull won't work. And Putra already asked. Why don't you stick your own head in the pot and see what happens?
Relax, I was just making conversation. I'll find a skull someplace else. Sorry if I offended you.
Oh, that's okay. I know you're under pressure.
Looks like it's empty. Ready for cannon firing. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents.
Flambe dem Ausguck.
Shouldn't you be up in the crow's nest doing lookout stuff?
The best show is down here. I want to see if you screw up this thing with this skull.
Can I check the crow's nest for a skull?
There's nothing you need up there.
Any ideas for where to find a skull?
I'm really more of a watcher than a helper.
What's it like working for LeChuck?
I can't complain.
Really?
It's in the employee handbook. No complaining. You'll live longer if you remember that, new guy.
Do we have a union?
You sure don't, Swabby.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
The crow's nest is up there.
There's nothing you need up there, new guy.
Alle Gliedmaßen von den Gitterstäben fernhalten. Gut.
Devil crabs like limbs, apparently.
Teufelskrabben. Okay. Was ist das? Ah.
I think it's just a sculpture. I hope it's just a sculpture. The very first item in the ship's safety procedures is never to try to pet Scruffles.
Scruffles, Kratzbürste.
Ahem.
I told ye to find a flattened skull. Do it! Before I decide to use yours instead.
Toasty. Toasty. Now's not a good time to attract attention. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting. Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work. Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up. These open plan offices are all the rage now. Oh, I barely touched it. It just fell apart. I was barely even here.
Was ist zerfallen?
I guess it's a good sign if they're not trying to leave. I know art is supposed to grab you, but this is taking it too far. Toasty. Toasty. It doesn't do much to cut the chill in here, but I'll take what I can get. Wait a minute. That looks exactly like Elaine's wedding veil. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. If I'm right, it would be a bigger one. Ooh, I can't decide which is more disturbing. LeChuck somehow stealing Elaine's wedding veil, or him having a copy made. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Okay. Lass mich raten. Er schmeißt mich wieder rein.
You're out and about.
Hey, Murray, why don't you come with me? I can show you around the ship.
No. Hey.
Look.
How's it going in there, Murray?
You will pay for this indignity, you worthless skull napper.
Hey, that skull isn't flat.
Käse. Wie mache ich den flat? Einen Plattenschädel besorgen, den Plattenschädel in den Kessel werfen. Oh.
I have a skull for the potion.
I'm happy for you.
Gotta go. I've got a job to do.
My condolences.
I have a skull for the potion.
Is it a flat one?
Not exactly.
I said a flattened skull, you useless bilge rat.
Now's not a good time to attract attention.
Den Platz zu machen. Vielleicht gibt es im Unterdeck an Werkzeug. Ach, hier, das ist die Wäschemangel. Oh, ja, natürlich.
I don't think he wants to see a broken laundry machine.
Ja, erstmal reparieren. Natürlich.
I'll probably do my shirt in a few weeks when it starts to get mossy. Let me apologize in advance. You're gonna have to take one for the team.
I see no team. Only you, withered zombie man. Let me assure you that whatever you're planning, it will be nothing compared to the torments that I will...
Cartoon-Logik.
I would admire your methods if they had been used on someone else.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, what are you...
Next stop, Monkey Island.
Swabby!
Good.
Why are you out of the old? You're not ready for the deck. Where's your mop? And also... I can explain, sir. I guess you'll be first swab now, whatever your name is.
Beförderung.
I won't let you down.
This'll be ruined now it's spilled. Start making the potion again. I'll be in me cabin, gritting me collection of other people's teeth.
Redo the potion? Is that even possible?
No! We barely scraped together the ingredients the first time. We're out of almost everything.
Let's tip the cauldron back and pretend we're working on it. Maybe he'll forget about it eventually.
You don't know LeChuck like I do. But it'll buy us some time.
Is this one of those times where you substitute different stuff for all the ingredients and it works anyway?
No, they were right. We couldn't make the potion again.
But you told me that you can't get to Monkey Island unless you make the potion.
Well, I did. But, as it turns out, there is a way. We storytellers call what's happening now a twist. There was an important piece of the puzzle that I hadn't seen yet. I started by looking around the ship for opportunities.
Hey!
How's it going in there, Murray?
I don't know what you're planning now, but I'm going to see you burn for it.
Okay.
That looks like a permanent stain. Ew, smells worse than it looks. It's empty now. What's that?
Plundering prospects.
You won't need those. I'll find a way for us to get to Monkey Island. Hey, Bob. Have you got any ideas on how to get to Monkey Island that don't involve a voodoo potion?
My mind's a blank. I try to keep it that way if possible.
Oh, guck mal. Wir können jetzt zum Krähennest.
Nice view up here.
Sure.
I'm just looking around for another way to get to Monkey Island.
Be my guest.
Hey, Flambe! Ship ahoy! It's Captain Madison! Ready the cannons!
Don't worry about it. LeChuck already knows they're out there.
Wait, never mind. Something's going on. They've got a cauldron on deck. That looks like a cinnamon stick. Mint, squid ink. Hey, wait a minute. I know that recipe. They didn't come to sink us. Those weasels are going to Monkey Island.
Okay.
No. They undercut my Threepwood's expedition so they could claim the prize for themselves.
You don't want to say that name out loud on this ship. Trust me.
Why aren't they happier? A well-placed stab in the back is cause for celebration.
Ja, sie haben den Totenschädel nicht.
Aha! They're missing a skull. We don't need a potion because they have one.
What? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Make ready to sail.
Do I look like a quartermaster to you? You sure don't look like one to me.
I'll go talk to Iron Rose. This is gonna be great.
If you say so, Swabby.
These things get more sophisticated every year.
Would that we all did the same.
Well, looks like they haven't figured out their skull problem yet. Good.
Okay.
Now's not a good time to attract attention. Oops.
Oh, aber ich kann mal jetzt hier reingucken. Na, er wird da drin sein. Es wagen, LeChucks Kabine zu betreten. Was haben wir hier? Der Schiffskompüsel trotzdem. Flair Gorry von meinem tollen Plan erzählen.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Does Iron Rose know you're working on that? instead of swabbing things that need swabbing?
Not yet, but I'm on my way to tell her. Can I give you a hand washing these plates?
Nah, I already did those.
That's held shut with a pretty sturdy piece of timber. It won't keep anyone out, but it could keep something in. There must be something fairly nasty in there. What could it be? Panther? Python? Undead, creepy, crawly monster? Hey, Putra, what horrible creature are you keeping in here that you have to bar it shut?
What? The cupboard's empty. The board's just there to keep it from flying open in heavy seas.
Oh.
You think you'd never been in a galley before?
Somehow I wish I'd never asked. It was more exciting before. You'd think on a ship there would be opportunity to change the water once in a while. You might want to change this water someday. Just a thought.
It's not water. I'm marinating the plate scrapings for tomorrow's dinner.
Ooh, I think I'll skip dinner tomorrow. At first I thought the privy must be behind there, but no, it's just the pantry. Ugh. What is all this stuff anyway?
Oh, you know, urchin husks, bile duck extract, sugar, fangweed. Nothing unusual.
It's hard to tell if those are for cooking or combat.
It's cute that you think there's a difference.
Whoa. I'm not sure those are quite dead yet. Can I ask about that pepper shaker?
It was demon pepper, made from demon peppers, which are basically the hottest peppers you can get. Do not, under any circumstances, put it on anything you intend to eat.
I like spicy food.
Not like this. Burns on the way in, burns on the way out. In between, burns. Doesn't matter though. The shaker's empty. I'm all out.
Remind me what you told me about the pepper?
It's very, very, very hot. And very empty.
It sounds like screaming, but really quiet. It's kind of soothing in a weird way. What's the soup of the day?
Some former crew members who didn't work out.
Yikes.
It's a delicacy.
I've got an idea for how we can get to Monkey Island after all.
Good for you, Swabby. You should take that straight to the top.
LeChuck.
Of course not. I mean Iron Rose.
Right. Good thinking.
Okay.
I have an amazing idea.
Does it involve mopping?
No, it involves following another ship to Monkey Island. See, Captain Madison is just east of us right now. They're brewing the potion to go to Monkey Island.
So
I'm gonna help them finish it, and then we follow them. All I need to do is get them a skull somehow. Make ready to sail.
No.
We don't even want to go to Monkey Island.
Gullet gave us a perfect excuse to skip it, and now you're about to screw it up.
Let's lock him in the hold.
Whoa, hang on. What do you mean you don't want to go to Monkey Island?
It's not a cryptic metaphor, Swabby. We mean we don't want to go.
There's nothing on that island except for the secret.
The secret doesn't split 6 ways.
7.
LeChuck only wants it because of his obsession with that stale glass of milk Guybrush Threepwood.
I think you're making a mistake.
Let's put it to a vote.
Voting is supposed to be at 1 bell. Fair enough.
The matter before the crew is the question of whether we should go to Monkey Island. I vote nay.
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 Aye.
The vote to go has to be unanimous. It isn't. Meeting adjourned.
What?
What's unanimous?
It means I had to convince each and every member of the crew to change their
Ja, ich
vote.
wollte gerade sagen, ich muss jetzt alle dazu bewegen. Ach, da jetzt mitzustimmen. Okay.
Listen, about that trip to Monkey Island.
That we voted against.
Exactly. I want to try to persuade you to change your mind about it. Or if not your mind, then at least your vote.
Good luck with that. I'm regretting hiring you right now.
Aren't you curious about what the secret might turn out to be?
Not really. No. Most secrets turn out to be either disappointing or disturbing. That's why people cover them up in the first place.
As quartermaster, it seems like you should be more loyal to LeChuck, who, I will point out, very much wants to go.
I've been with LeChuck a long time.
Exactly.
In the beginning, I really admired the way he saw the world.
Through a reddish haze of constant anger?
I don't know, that's just it. I can't even remember what I found so inspiring. It makes it hard to follow his lead on a personal quest like the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay. Bob, I confess I'm a little confused about what your job is. I mean, I know you hang up there all day, I'm just not sure why.
As yardarm hanger, I serve as an example to the crew of what might happen if they break the rules. It's an important role, though admittedly not an exciting one.
I'd like to discuss your vote on the Monkey Island issue.
It's nay. I'm afraid going to Monkey Island doesn't really have anything in it for me.
Wouldn't the change of scenery be nice?
I've seen lots of scenery.
How about I make it worth your while?
Go on.
I'll get you transferred to the other yardarm.
I've been there. I prefer this one.
I'll take your next shift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were after my job. No thanks.
I'll be your best friend.
My best friend will always be the sea, or maybe Putra.
Well, what would you be interested in?
Well, I've got all I need, but I'm bored. We used to have an entertainment budget, but this fancy new ship is leveraged like crazy, so there are no frills anymore.
Entertainment, you say? I'm sure I can come up with something. Entertainment is my middle name.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, I do like a good joke. They don't last very long, though.
Okay. Hast du mit jedem reden?
Never.
What's the book?
It's a book of underworld jokes. Jokes from beyond the pale. Unheard of in this world.
Underworld jokes, you say? Any good?
Hilarious.
Would you describe that book as entertaining?
I would use a shorter word, but yes.
Think you'll be done reading soon?
Nah, I don't really have anything else to do.
Does it hurt to have your head on fire?
I'm a demon. We're sort of all about that. You get used to it.
If you stuck your head in a bucket of water, would it help?
Demon fire burns underwater, so no.
I'm guessing you don't wear hats.
Once in a while. I look good in them. For a few seconds.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like to have a head that was on fire.
I can help you out with that if you are really curious.
Let's talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island. Are there any particular favors I can do for you? I don't know a lot about your interests.
My main interests are sleeping and eating. I try to do both as much as possible.
Do you have a favorite food?
Oh, yes. Scorched Alaska. Salty like widow's tears. Sweet like revenge. And fiery like a hot poker to the tongue. Except when Putra makes it, unfortunately. She does not make it hot enough for my taste.
I can't stop thinking about your head. I mean, what it would be like.
I can help you.
Keep up the bad work.
Always.
Okay. Das Schiff artet gerade ein bisschen in Arbeit aus.
These open plan offices are all the rage now. Flair?
What?
What's that you're working on?
It's theme music for LeChuck. I'm sketching out a melody. I'm happy with the first 2 notes. They're both do. The repetition emphasizes LeChuck's relentless nature, his dogged pursuit of his goals. It's a quality I admire. Still working on the other notes. My target is 7 total. I'm hoping to work in an augmented 4th to make it sound demonic.
Right. I understand completely.
You must have some scrubbing to get to, right, Swabby?
Can we talk about your vote on going to Monkey Island?
No.
Oh, come on. There must be something I can do for you. Something you want?
Nothing you can give me.
Try me.
Okay, fine. Earlier today, I lost my grandmother's whale knife. It was a gorgeous heirloom. I treasured it, and now it's gone. Bring me the knife, and I'll vote for your stupid plan.
Great. Can you tell me where and when you last saw it?
It was sticking out of Gullet's back, right after I stabbed him with it. Probably still there.
LeChuck threw Gullet over the side.
Yep. Joke's on you, Swabby. And I guess on me, too. Now beat it. I'm busy.
Flair?
What?
Forgive me, but I'm unclear. What exactly is your job on this ship?
I'm the second mate, bosun, gunner, ship surgeon, and composer. And I do the laundry.
Wow. Save a little for the rest of us, huh?
You after my jobs? Better not be. I need the cash. I'm saving up.
What are you saving up for?
None of your business, Swabby.
Well, how come you stabbed Gullet?
He asked too many questions.
How many questions did he ask?
1.
Flair?
What is it?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Flair?
Yes?
How's the score going?
It would be going a lot better with fewer interruptions.
Okay. Jeder hat so seine Problemchen hier irgendwie gerade.
So, Putra.
Chef? Putra? Please call me Chef. Everybody does.
They do?
No, never. But they should.
How come people don't call you Chef?
Because they're a bunch of pedestrian clods who wouldn't know a great meal if it hit them in the mouth. Which, by the way, it often does, if you cook it right.
Or wrong.
But mainly it's because technically I am a cook, not a chef. It's a job title.
So a chef is better than a cook?
Not necessarily. I mean, a good cook makes better food than a lousy chef. But being a cook is mostly about mastery of materials and technique, whereas a chef adds artistry, improvisation, and innovation. Anyone who's tasted my boiled monkfish and haggis dumplings should agree that I deserve that title.
So a chef outranks a cook?
Yeah. Of course, on a ship this size, I'd still be the only one making food, so that part doesn't mean anything. It's just about the recognition.
Does a chef get paid more than a cook?
I mean, yes, but on this ship, not enough to make a difference. It's the principle of the thing.
Well, have you tried to get a promotion?
Only about a dozen times. I keep the written request handy, complete with case studies and cost-benefit analysis. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this. But LeChuck refuses to sign it.
Management.
Yeah.
What exactly is a scorched Alaska?
Imagine a dessert shaped like a huge legless jellyfish with a texture like ice cream wrapped in packing foam, and it sets your face on fire when you eat it.
Appetizing.
Not really.
Did you know Gullet well?
Sure. He and I were the only zombies in the crew until you came along.
What was Gullet like?
Well, you'll have noticed he was a bit of a bully.
Not at all.
He didn't have much power or control in his life, and he was insecure about that. So he compensated by being domineering, vicious, and cruel whenever he had the opportunity.
You don't say.
But he had his good side. He wrote poetry. Nobody else knows that. He kept it a secret. He was always afraid someone would steal his ideas. Not that anyone would have. His poems were total garbage.
How did you become a zombie?
Oh, the usual way. I was at the Culinary Academy at the time. At first, I thought I was having an allergic reaction to some strawberries. How about you?
Me? Another zombie bit me while trying to eat my brain, of course.
A bite? That old wives' tale? If you didn't want to tell me, you should have just said so.
Sometimes I forget I'm a zombie.
I don't. Every time I try to get a decent cooking job at a restaurant or some swanky manor house, they say I'm too green, and they play it off like they're talking about experience level, but I know what they mean. Zombies need not apply. We don't want them rotting near the food. You must have experiences like that.
Alter, was ist das für Riesentexte hier?
My birthday party clown gig really dried up.
Imagine thinking zombies are scarier to children than clowns are.
There's no justice.
It's absurd.
Anyway... I don't suppose you know how to make scorched Alaska?
Of course I can make scorched Alaska, but I'm not going to.
Why not?
Scorched Alaska is the kind of thing that requires a skilled chef. Apparently, I'm still only a cook.
I see. Are you sure you don't want to make a scorched Alaska?
Like I said, scorched Alaska calls for a chef.
I'd like to try to sway you on the Monkey Island vote.
Save your breath, I'm unswayable. There's only one opinion I value, and that's Iron Rose's. She's the smartest one on the ship.
Second smartest.
Now that you mention it, I'm remembering that I said just last week that I'd always vote with Rose. So I'm gonna do that on this too. Whatever way Rose votes, that's how I'll vote. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Puh. Das war mal mega Text.
Putra makes a compelling case for promotion. Why don't I see if I can make some headway with your promotion? I think LeChuck likes me.
Sure, knock yourself out. If nothing else, we'll all get some entertainment out of it.
I don't think I could mimic his signature. It's pretty distinctive.
Jeez. Hat sich im Laderaum was verändert? Nope. Oh doch da. Geisterhühnchenklecks.
Ew.
Habe ich nicht so einen Schwamm? Nee.
You, Swabby, come over here. Ye be new to my ship. I like to meet each of my crew. What's your name, Swabby?
Guybrush. Blutschwert der Gefürchtete. Wahnsinnsbart der Bartlose. Augenfresser der Rücksichtslose. Schwabby ist ein Ort von.
Swabby is fine.
Any questions? None? Good.
I likes an unquestioning crew. Now, get back to work before I use your entrails as bait. Wait! Don't forget the keel hauling tomorrow at 4. I like to think of it as a team-building exercise.
I won't.
Can't you see me be thinking? Make it quick, Swabby! Keep your eyes off that map, Swabby. That be the one true map to the secret of Monkey Island. Procured by me at great expense and no small amount of trouble. So, I'll not have you touching it, even with your eyeballs. Leastwise, not while they still reside in your skull.
Okay, Hat er einen
What do
Stressball?
you want, Swabby?
Just spitballing here, but Putra really deserves a promotion. She makes a mean eyeball soup. And when I say mean, I do mean that quite literally.
Did she put you up to this? Putra has been trying to wrangle a promotion out of me for years. Go tell Putra her plan failed, and to make sure she's at the keel hauling at 4.
Why exactly are you trying to find the secret of Monkey Island?
The secret of Monkey Island has tormented many a pirate. Some believe it doesn't exist, that it's just a myth or a joke concocted by a fool. None has been more obsessed over it than that idiot Guybrush. Me? I think it holds a mystical power to be harnessed for evil. And as an added bonus, it will drive Threepweed over the edge of madness.
Threepwood. Wood, with 2 O's.
What was your name again?
Swabby, with 2 B's. Mind if I take a look at that map you were waving around earlier?
Don't touch the map.
Are you sure I can't take a peek at the map to the secret? I just washed my hands.
Touching that map is a shortcut to being keel-hauled.
I may have figured out a way to get to Monkey Island. I spotted another ship making a potion, and we can just follow them.
What does that nameplate say? The one there, on my desk.
It says LeChuck.
And LeChuck is a leader, not a follower. One more thing, Swabby. Now that you be first swab, you'll be needing to fill out the Swabby report. Take this report, fill it out, and give it to Iron Rose for her initials. Some say it's grog that keeps a pirate ship running. It's not. It's paperwork.
Was? Rein in die Putze.
Shouldn't ye be swabbing? What do you want, Swabby?
Didn't Guybrush Threepwood get to Monkey Island years ago?
Guybrush Threepwood is a fancy-pants-wearing third-rate sailor and a has-been pirate. He stole the woman I loved, and I will eat his heart at the gates of hell.
Did you really love Elaine, or was it more of a...
My patience is wearing thin, Swabby. Now get out of here so I can think.
Bericht des ersten Stromers. Missstände auf dem Schiff protokollieren.
What do you want, Swabby?
The voodoo potion spell thingamajig is coming along great. Nothing to worry about.
Then, why are you bothering me about it? Now get out of here so I can think!
Ghost rats. Ugh.
Ah, okay. Wir füllen mal den den Beleg aus.
It would take forever to itemize in here. I'll just make a blanket entry for the whole galley.
Geisterhafte Ungezieferfall unter den Decks. Die gesamte Kombüse ist eine unhygienische Katastrophe. Aha.
I'm not sure if this is ectoplasm or what. Ugh.
Geisterhühnermist im Laderaum. Den Bericht anbieten, das zum Bericht hinzufügen.
Disgraceful. It's like no one on this ship has heard of recycling. That's it. I've completed my report. I should show it to Iron Rose.
Trankfleck auf dem Oberdeck, ungehebte Abfälle. Ab geht's.
Could you initial this report, please?
Huh. Yes. Very thorough.
See? I am good at my job.
I wouldn't go that far. Here. I've got a bunch of other reports ready for the captain's signature. Why don't you take him the whole stack?
It's a stack of papers waiting for LeChuck's signature.
Aha. Mix dich doch einfach mal mit runter.
It's a stack of papers, including Putra's promotion paperwork, ready to be signed by LeChuck.
Awesome.
What?
Mr. LeChuck, Sir?
Paperwork? Okay, hand it over. All stamped. Now please give me some peace and quiet.
It's a stack of papers stamped by LeChuck. It's Chef Putra's request for promotion, stamped by LeChuck.
Ja, wir gehen mal die komischen Papiere.
I don't have time for that right now. It's all stuff LeChuck has to approve anyway.
Okay, bitte nicht. So, als erstes.
So, Chef. I got LeChuck to authorize your promotion.
What?
Good news, Chef Putra. You're officially promoted.
I'm a chef!
Oh, und jetzt will ich mein gebürdendes Alaska wissen.
Thanks,
Oder so.
Swabby. You're amazing. I owe you one.
Ja.
So, Chef. Now that you're a chef, would you make me a scorched Alaska?
Of course. I have to warn you, though, it's not going to be very spicy. It'll be fine. You wouldn't like the full-strength version anyway. Some chefs these days use dandruff out of a can. But I would never take a shortcut like that. One scorched Alaska, extra mild.
Das sind Schuppen. Ein bisschen vom brennenden Alaska nehmen.
Salty. Salty.
Da. Da.
Working hard?
Never.
About your vote.
It doesn't mean much to me one way or the other. But hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
You want me to scratch your back?
Figure of speech. No need to burn yourself. Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
I happen to have a scorched Alaska right here.
Ugh, take the monstrosity away. Its bluntness offends me even at a distance. Scorched Alaska must be like a hot poker to the tongue.
Also ist es nicht heiß genug. Oh.
That seems promising, but inconvenient for carrying around. So, Chef. You sure I can't change your mind on the Monkey Island issue?
I do owe you one, but I'm still voting whatever way Rose votes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to cooking.
Yeah.
Wie überzeuge ich die Mannschaft, nach Monkey Island zu segeln? Ach, du dickes Ei. Was sagt denn meine To-Do-Liste? The Chucks Karte zum Geheimnis stehlen. Einstimmige Votum. Ja, ja, ja. Uiuiui. Ich brauche einen Hinweis. Du musst einen Weg finden, den Chuck abzulenken. Ja, er muss eine Speech machen, oder?
One bell. Voting hour.
The meeting is called to order. Are there any matters to be voted on?
Following Madison's ship to...
Nay.
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 The vote hasn't changed since last time.
The mill of democracy.
I warn you, Swabby. Meeting adjourned.
Okay, kann ich jetzt zweimal gongen?
That time again already? Well, let's get to it. Back straight, you shifty, feckless parasites! Why is the ship's cauldron still empty? I distinctly ordered a mystical voodoo potion. If a ship is going to function properly, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Schnell, 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 schnell.
It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. It's not much of a map. There's just some writing on it, but clearly it's important. Hardly any warmer now. Hardly any warmer now. If I'm wrong about what that is, taking it would be a big mistake. Nice. A slideshow of creepy zombie guys.
Ja, er will das wirklich.
In conclusion, shape up, or the eels will be gnawing on your carcass! All right, same time tomorrow then. Dismissed.
Okay.
Hardly any warmer now.
Ja. Okay. Was sagt denn unser schlaues Buch? Wie kann ich die Karte stehlen? Ah, die Leute zweimal die Glocke. Vielleicht im ersten legen seine Kabine, während er schreit. Ja. Habe ich gemacht. Ich konnte die Karte nicht nehmen. Okay, überzeuge ich die Mannschaft. So, wie komme ich die Stimme von Apple Bob? Das soll bestimmt uns helfen. Flambes Buch gefallen finden, ja. Flambe nichts halt, wenn das Buch fertig wird. Zu zeugen. Flambe sagt, es brennt Alaska. Der Vater ist scharf genug. Heißer Schürhaken auf der Zunge. Wie könntest du diesen Effekt erzeugen? Wenn du etwas sehr Heißes in das brennende Alaska steckst, würde es... Ja, das haben wir versucht. Das hat nicht funktioniert. Durchsuche das Oberdeck nach etwas Heißem, das du in den brennenden Alaska stecken kannst. Ach, benutze dein Messer. Ach. Seriously?
This should make it good and scorchy.
Jeez.
Oh. Working hard?
Never.
About your vote.
Do something nice for me, and maybe I help you.
I happen to have a scorched Alaska right here.
Scorched Alaska. Sweet, poisonous shades of my shady and poisonous childhood. It sears me inside like a lost love. A masterpiece. Hey, there's some missing.
Well...
Much respect, Swabby. I am in your debt. I hate being in debt, so... let's just say I'll vote your way next time we talk about that plan of yours. The one with the monkeys.
You're not reading this. Can I borrow it?
Sure. I'll let you have it for the rest of the day.
Thanks.
Ja, das haben wir ja schon vermutet. Wir müssten nur das...
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff. Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you.
Hey, this looks promising. Thanks. I owe you one.
Can I count on your vote to go to Monkey Island?
Yes. Sure, no problem.
I still think you should vote to go to Monkey Island.
I don't want to talk about that now. I'm having a crisis of faith. About not being inspired by LeChuck to follow his lead.
Okay.
Gibt es noch eine Biopause? Ist eine notwendig? Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass wir, da wir noch 2 Stunden knapp unterwegs sind, wird es noch eine Biopause geben. Zur Not kann ich jetzt auch eine machen. Obwohl es ist ganz gut, wenn ich jetzt eine Biopause mache. Dann machen wir jetzt eine Biopause. So, wir speichern wieder. Blub. So. Dann machen wir jetzt ein Biopäuschen. 5 Minuten. Ne? Und dann schauen wir weiter. Ich möchte noch den Sport loswerden. Ja, du musst nicht immer warten, bis eine Biopause kommt. Du kannst einfach auch so Sport drücken, wenn du drücken kannst. Aber trotzdem, bis gleich.